on one feet. Oh! My profession as an improv theater actor is to stand before an audience, to look you into the eye, to be spontaneous, creative, flexible, and interactive with you. So when we found out 2 years ago that my son Luka is autistic, and when we went through all the books that were written about autism, it was like a big cosmic joke for us, because everything we were trained to do and are training other peoples or pupils. So we're teaching improv in kindergarten, in schools, in universities, with teachers, lawyers, whatsoever. My son will never do, or would never do, so we have been told. And then we found the book Sunrise from Berlin Improv, and we just flipped through the pages, and I looked at my wife, and my wife is an improv player too, and we just looked at it and said, it's just like improv. Because the first thing that we learned when we go on stage and improvise with others is there's only one rule, and this rule is called the yes game, or to accept the ideas or the impulses from our partners.
I have no clue what you're doing, but that's okay, man.
So when we found out that the Sunrise program actually is based on a yes room, we just said, wow, that's actually like our profession, like our stage. It's the yes stage. We go before an audience, and the partner comes on stage and say, hey, grandpa, and I will have to say yes to this suggestion. And I say, oh yeah, I'm your grandpa. So I have to play yes. When we began to work with my son Luka, he has this kind of thing, you know? like pulling our hairs to the ground, you know? Like, I was so much into my thing, I didn't see it coming. And then we said, okay, we must find an improv game that makes fun and that teaches us to be present. So we had this little head game. The second rule of improv, that is the yes and rule. So first I accept the idea of my partner, I bond with him, then we make common ground, and from this common ground we add other ideas to it, similar to the home-based program with our son. So in the first step he always spun plates. All the time he spin and spun plates, and we just say, okay, it's a yes room, if you like to spin plates, we say, oh yeah, yes, and we will spin too. So we spin plates all the time, and we bond, it's common ground happened, and then I said, okay, yes, yes, and look what you can do with the plate. So it was very fascinating to see, okay, it just works like improv. My first idea was, okay, improv players would be very good volunteers, players material.
Mein Sohn konnte nicht auf die Straße gehen, ohne zu sagen, es ist ihm alles...
Papa, dein
Ohne dass er gesagt hat, es ist ihm zu laut oder dass er noch nicht sprechen konnte.
Papa geht arbeiten.
Papa geht arbeiten. Da ist Papa.
Oh, es ist so schön, dass du hier bist mit mir auf der Bühne. Dankeschön, mein Sohn.
Mama nochmal arbeiten.
Ich gehe noch mal arbeiten, ja? In einer halben Stunde gehe ich noch mal arbeiten. Ich gehe die ganze Nacht heute arbeiten.
Das ist echt klasse.
Zusammen nochmal.
Wir werden alle zusammen noch mal arbeiten, ja? Wir werden alle zusammen noch mal arbeiten.
Du kannst mich fesseln und foltern, so viel du willst. Ich werde dir nicht sagen, wo der Schatz ist. Mario. Salz. Okay. Wo ist der Döner? Ja, ich weiß, ich habe gesagt, du sollst einen Döner bestellen. Und? Hast du...
Nicht gemacht.
Du hast doch gerade gesagt, du sollst einen Döner bestellen. Du musst doch...
Gar nicht.
Mensch!
Weißt du, es ist heiß so.
Ach, es ist scheiße, ja? König Konrad regiert gerecht. König Konrad macht den besten Döner der Stadt. Und jetzt holst du nochmal 2 Döner. Nur, nicht mit Knoblauchsoße, ja? Du kannst mit Kräutersoße und ich liebe Smoothies.